Hello new friends, my name is Anthony, and recently I appeared in an Anasala family video. It's me in the thumbnail. It was a ton of fun and a super cool experience, and I want to share what it was like for me and respond to some comments.
Hey folks, see my jumpers today?
Most of the comments I have seen have been super nice, not just towards Anas and Anasala, but also towards me, so thank you, I really appreciate it. But a couple comments are accusing the video of being fake. And it isn't, and I can prove that it's not. Also, don't mind my background right now. I'm moving soon, and I don't have a great place to film at the moment. But first, why does everyone keep commenting that I look like Osama? Who is Osama? I only really know that one famous Osama, and I hope people don't mean him. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Have you ever jumped before?
No.
First time?
Yep.
This was my first time too. That's a joke, don't worry.
So my brother and I were waiting at the bottom of this hill for like 20 or 30 minutes while they filmed the intro and then drove around for a while. I was like, you know, these instructor guys always have these sort of dumb and cheesy jokes that they make, and I wanted to come up with a few so I could seem more authentic. And I came up with...
It can't get any simpler. It's falling. You can't mess up falling. You just go down. And you're going down. Don't make a left turn. Don't make a right turn. If you hit the ground, you've gone too far. Going to need your left leg.
The harness. I messed up the harness so bad. I don't really know how to put a harness on myself, let alone another person who's blindfolded and couldn't help at all. I couldn't get the straps to tighten. I didn't want to keep messing with it because I thought Anasala might think he's struggling to put on the harness. He's not a real instructor. This is all a prank. And I was so worried about ruining it. I left the straps really loose, thinking the harness is never actually used. It doesn't really matter. But then Anasala was saying how it felt way too loose, and so I just had to lie and be like, oh, it's supposed to be loose, because I couldn't get the straps to tighten. And by the way, there were a ton of really nice comments saying what a great actor I am, and thank you, I appreciate it. But I'm not an actor. I'm just a guy whose brother knows Anas and Anasala. I was so nervous about ruining the prank the entire time. Okay, let's get into why some people think the video is fake. There are 4 things that I've seen people comment, and I'll get to the proof that it's real at the end. But first, number 1, Anasala would have known that she was in her own yard. I think people have no idea how disorienting it is to be blindfolded. If you think that she would have known where she is, stand in an open space, close your eyes, spin around a few times, and then try to think, where am I? You will be so lost so fast. Number 2, that Anasala would hear or feel the pool. I don't know how you feel a pool, but I have a pool, so let's... It's making literally zero noise. Number 3, that the safety precautions didn't make any sense and she didn't sign a waiver or anything. This is something that Anasala actually said after we stopped filming and we went and got lunch. She said, now that I'm thinking clearly, you guys didn't even have me sign anything. And that's the big thing. She wasn't thinking clearly while the video was being filmed because she was really nervous that she was about to have to jump off a cliff blindfolded.
Let's go.
Stop!
Honey, you're just gonna walk normal?
Okay, I don't want to do it anymore.
Why?
F the video.
And I feel bad about my part and that. Anasala, if you're watching this, I'm sorry I lied to you.
So sorry for lying to you.
And number 4, in this clip,
Wait, please wait.
I think you're ready.
a lot of people are saying that this cut looks really suspicious. That she got too scared, took off the blindfold, got in on the prank, and then cut that out of the video. First of all, if that were true, then the other 3 points people are making wouldn't matter because she wouldn't have known until this moment. So even the people saying it's fake don't agree with each other. And I can see that if you're really a cynic, you might think that this cut looks fishy. But when people are nervous, they touch their face, they touch their hair. I tend to do this when I get nervous. And there are a ton of cuts in this video. There were 3 cameras filming just from getting out of the car, not counting the intro or the drive, just from out of the car to when they gave me a shout out, which thanks again, hi, new subscribers, I appreciate you, was like 30 minutes. So that's an hour and a half of footage right there. There was like 20 minutes of walk up because it took forever to walk up that hill. And then it took Anasala, I don't know, probably more than 5 full minutes to actually get the courage to jump.
1.
So that was a ton of time, probably 2 hours of footage, crammed into less than a 9-minute video, of course there's going to be a lot of cuts. And you can actually see that she jumps in the water with her mouth wide open. And she comes up out of the water so confused and so angry. But the absolute proof that this video was 100% real and not faked in any way is... it's me! I am the proof. If this video were fake, then there's no reason for me to be in it. I could have been terrible on camera, I could have ruined the video, my brother could have just done it. But Anasala would have recognized the voice of my brother, so Anas asked my brother if he knew of anyone, he called me, and now I'm in a video with 1.3 million views. So I had a pretty cool weekend. My favorite part of the video is when I asked Anasala if she trusted Anas and Adam, and she said no.
Do you trust your husband and brother?
And my favorite thing that happened that didn't make it into the video is actually after Anasala got out of the water, Anas pushed her in again, and she was so mad she took off a shoe and threw it at him. But I think no one was filming at that point, so it was kind of just him messing around. Thanks for watching. I think that as revenge, Anasala should make Anas go blindfold bungee jumping, but like, actually for real blindfold bungee jumping. If you have any other ideas, leave them in the comments. If you have any other questions about the video, I'll respond in the comments.